There's a fire in the bloody... Well,
That's what you meant.
Well, I guess we're sitting outside then, guys.
That's what you meant.
so much for the night.
Oh my god. Ah, here goes Barbara again. How about Sunday? That's a
This part got burnt for this one. Just got the wire left. Good thing the fireys responded pretty quickly and took care of business. Resetted the fire panels. Then we had a seat inside from our reservation. Got down and got some menus, shared around the table. Looked at what we liked. Started making our orders and didn't really take too much time. Food came in relatively quickly. We're pretty happy about that. Especially since the fire thing delayed us. But this is one of the first ones that we got. Long meats, some longitudinal wagyu. This one was looking all kinds of fatty. And the more fat, the more tasty. Smack them straight on the grill. Along with some other little wagyu pieces that we ordered. We made a big order too, man. We wanted to get our money's worth. There was 6 of us, man, but we were Korean barbecue enthusiasts. Split ourselves into 3 and 3. On the left table it was Chuck, Beryl, and Gordon. On the right it was me, Z, and Deb. And look at that sizzle action, man. If you look up close, you can see it. And pick that piece up and smash it into Korean barbecue sauce. I wish I'd put more attention on the sauces, man. Like, put more like a sesame seed oil and all of that. Then we had some salmons here, some pizza looking salmons with some toppings. Pizza salmon and some eggplant takoyaki style with some bonito flakes. We had some mashed potato looking cold with the veggies, the corn, and catch up to our vitamin and mineral RDI somehow. We only had one order of the takoyaki. Actually 2, but we just did it once. Wanted to focus more on the wagyu meats. I think I even ate most of the takoyaki because the interest was more on the wagyu. We also had some drinks in between. Some alcoholic beverage. I think that's alcoholic. If you know this kanji, let me know. Leave me a comment, man. Then again, maybe that's just some random kanji written onto that piece of wood. Is that even kanji? Who knows, man. Remember those longitudinal wagyus we had before? Slap them onto the grill there. Looks like a paid commercial almost. It's like they paid me. Almost looks like that Hungry Jack's advertisement with a fire underneath. Turn it over, see the cooked side, and look at the dark marks on them. The grill marks. Smoky, smoky. I think this was pork, man. Looks like it's lighter colored than if it was beef. I don't think I got to try this pork one here, but that's alright. I had a lot of food that night. Back to the salmon pizza. Fold it, pick it up, make sure that the minimal amount of toppings fall down and go to waste. I think we had a triple order of that too. We wanted to throw in some fish in there, and salmon is one of our favorite fish type varieties. Then we had some of these shellfish with some butter on top, and then we put the shrimp in the middle. Some pretend seahorses. Make like a framing, get some framing action going. And they're chatting about a few ways to cook some shrimp, like they were bubblegum company employees. We had some mushrooms too. With this one, we just ordered some regular mushrooms. We didn't really feel like getting hallucinatory that night. Nah, just kidding, man. And plus I had to be able to drive home. It's a long way from the city to my place. And I forgot the name of these. Are they called Gyusha or something? Nice crunchy exterior with some soft meaty stuff inside. Nice sauce too. And here come the reinforcements. Some more beef. You can see that that's the tongue. The tongues, I think those are the tongues on the right or on the left. And then the fingers right next to it, the cube looking things. And then this one coming in. Look at the presentation on that. That's probably the belly part. Not too sure, man. But it was delicious. That I know. Putting them on the grill. That's the tongues. They're like I tried them out and I didn't know they were tongues until Deb said it was tongues. I was surprised because it didn't taste too much like anything else. Too different. It tasted alright. I didn't mind it at all. Looks like bacon, but it's like a Wagyu bacon, if you will. Especially that long strip right there. Well, that probably was bacon. That was in the other side, and Chuck's side. And then here we have some more of that flat-looking Wagyu. I don't know. I'm not sure what this is, but it was juicy as always. Some nice pentagon action going, except for that. There you go. Took it off the grill. And look at that, man. Look how juicy it is. You can see it. You can see them juices flowing. Yeah, eat that, man. Get all them juices up in you, man. Then the boss of the restaurant came and helped because we were a bit of incompetent chefs. Nah, just kidding. Just a bit of help is nice. See how the owner does it. I think he was the owner or some kind of manager. Who knows? Never really asked or what he was. He was a good guy. He just wanted to help. We just kept on packing on the meats in there. We didn't worry about no carbs or anything, any rice or what have you. We just wanted the Wagyu. We just kept eating the Wagyu until our taste buds were numb. Who cares, man? It's one night, and this is premium stuff. We paid good money for this, man. For some good eating. Hard-earned cash. But we were happy, man. Happy to get out there and eat together, despite this season of the COVIDs running around, and everybody else is busy looking for toilet paper. Here my camera was so zoomed in I couldn't find the meat, and then bam, there it was. I think that was for me, if I remember correctly. That one is heading to my plate. There you go. And we got a tasty beverage and wash this down. Make sure we don't choke to death. You know, if the COVIDs weren't gonna bring us down, our beverages would have. Slap some more tongues on the grill, get some tongue action going. They were pretty good, man, but I wasn't the biggest fan of them. Although I didn't mind them, I really didn't. I prefer the other meats, but it's good to have different stuff there. We probably had a good hour of eating. I don't really recall because I was immersed in the eating. It's good food. Usually an indication of some good eating, and paying attention to the grill was nice. These are the rib fingers I was talking about. And shortly after, we pretty much had our dessert. It was time for dessert. We had some of this miso ice cream. I had the same thing as the miso ice cream. Some of them had the lemon flavor of this one. I think it was lychee, but it wasn't my thing. Didn't match with the flan. This one here in the jar, and the miso ice cream that one I had. Spent a bit of time on that. Yeah, that miso ice cream had like a caramel kind of taste. Matched the flan, and that's what we ate. That's what we ate at Gyusha. After that, we just said our goodbyes and head home. Thank you for watching. If you like it, click the like button. If you don't, the dislike button is there to double click, but let's consider subscribing. Have a shit one.